Alright, so let us take a look at the gold market today. Okay, again we can see from here gold basically is still ranging in between these two zones over here. Just like Danny mentioned, this one is a strong SNR zone, right? So this one is a strong support here, break up, become a new resistance. Okay, then eventually come back here, tap, and then fall back here. Okay, so now become a resistance over here. Okay, whereas the bottom zone over here is also a strong SNR zone, where this one got a support over here, this one got a support over here. Okay, once it break up, it create become a new resistance over here. One time reject from here, and then second time reject down track from here. Okay, until eventually break up. Once break up, it coming back to retest one time over here, and then come back today, come back another time, second time reject back to this zone, and then bounce back up all the way here, almost 1000 pips, where we managed to caught this trade. Okay, so running at a 1000 pips from the bottom of here to the top here. Okay, so again, if you look at the H1 time frame, what do we have over here? Okay, and why did we manage to catch this buy over here? Okay, so if you look at this one, the moment go actually basically tap into this zone, and then it pump up back over here. Okay, and then what can we see from here? Go, when it actually pump up from here, it create a massive demand zone over here. That this is our zone that we actually anticipate. When the gold pull back over here, this is where we start to actually enter the buy positions, and then pull all the way up here. Okay, and then gold basically reject now, got rejected from this H1 trend line here, H1 trend line, as well as there is a supply zone over here. Okay, this one is a strong supply zone in the H1 time frame, and then gold basically right now we got rejected from here. Okay, so what can we actually expect for tomorrow is, if we go back to the H4 time frame again, if you want to see a gold rally up all the way, okay, you must actually first break out of this trend line, and then break out of this particular zone as well. Only then you can actually have a pullback before you can actually go up higher. Okay, so the same thing again. So if gold wanted to go down, you first have to go down over here, but then here we have another new demand zone over here. That is because this one, the H4 candles actually create a massive demand zone over here. So again, whether gold will actually drop back all the way here before it bounce back up, or if gold really want to go down lower, it must actually first break out of this particular zone as well as this demand zone. Only then we can actually see gold to have potentially going down further. Alright, so as usual, follow me on Telegram, DTA International Academy, for more information and daily gold update. Alright, so see you guys there.